gonna do you one. It's gonna be a little bit long extension. I want you to be thinking of something. I want you to be thinking your favorite old school country song, if you like old school country. Your favorite artist, okay? Not a particular song, but like a Willie Nelson, a Merle Haggard. I'm gonna give 3 hands that raise up in a minute the chance to give me a request. And I'll tell you this. If I don't know it, it won't embarrass me a bit. I'll just say, pick somebody else real quick. Okay? I wrote this song. I did not sing this song. I do drive a crew cab Chevy truck. I started my very first year in Nashville at Tootsie's Orchid Lounge, the honky tonk downtown. That's where I used to hang out. That's lyrics in this song. I'll be honest with you, straight up honest with you. I sing country music, got a career in country music thanks to country radio and God, Jesus. But I'll tell you this, man, my kids, they have an iPod full of everything that I could never even think about wrapping my heads around. One of those happens to be Lil Wayne. That's why I put him in the first verse of this song. And, you know, it's funny. Here's the thing. Everybody knows Merle Haggard was a prisoner when Johnny Cash came through and played San Quentin. If you didn't know that, that's a fact. And that's back in the 60s. And I believe the 60s. Don't quote me on that. I believe the 60s. But somebody said one time, hey, why'd you put Lil Wayne in your song? You know he was a convict. And I said, you like Merle Haggard? And they were like, well, duh. And I said, let's think about that there for a minute there, Chief. Here's a song called Truck Yeah. Appreciate it. I will say this too, man. Glory be to God on this one, because this fell out of thin air. My wife and Tim's people, Missy and Byron, who work with Tim, made this happen. And I wrote this with some of my best friends at LoCash Cowboys and a guy named Danny Myrick. And this was just a huge blessing. This is nothing more than a blessing. Appreciate it.
You want that Tim intro, or are you going to do it your way?
I'm going to do it my way.
All right, yeah.
You'll notice I play everything in pretty much D because I like the sound of it. It sounds cool and swampy and like, I don't know, I just like it. This is how I would have done Truck Yeah had I done it. It goes like this. Okay, Randy, show off and play the lick. 1, 2, 3, go. Well, I got Lil Wayne pumping on my iPod, pumping on the subs in the back of my crew cab. Redneck rocking like a rock star, sling a little mud off the back, I do that. Friday night football, Saturday the last call, Sunday, hallelujah. If you like it up loud and you're hillbilly proud, then you know what I'm talking about. Let me hear you say truck, yeah, I wanna get it jacked up, yeah, let's crank it on up, yeah, with a little bit of luck, I can find me a girl with a truck, yeah, we can love it on up, yeah, till the sun comes up, yeah, and if you think this life I love is a little too country, and I'll be honest with you, Truck Yeah is exactly what you thought it was when you first heard it. That's what the original word I said was. Preston, you know LoCash Cowboys? Preston, one of the guys in LoCash, said, oh, that's a cool truck, man. And I said, well, yeah. Oops. I party in the club, it's a honky-tonk downtown, yeah, that's where I used to hang out. Chilling in the back room, hanging with my whole crew, sipping on cold brews, hey now. I got a mixed up playlist, DJ play this, wanna hear a country song? If you like it up loud and you hear a bit of proud, then you know what I'm talking about. Truck, yeah, I wanna get it jacked up, yeah, let's crank it on up, yeah, with a little bit of luck, I can find me a girl with a truck, yeah, we can love it on up, yeah, till the sun comes up, yeah, and if you think this life I love is a little too country, truck, yeah. Now, rap or country, city, farm, it don't matter who you are. If you got a little fight, got a little love, got a little redneck in your blood. Are you one of us, truck? Yeah, I wanna get a jacked up. Yeah, let's bring it on up. Yeah, with a little bit of love, I can find me. Yeah, we can love it on up. Yeah, till the sun comes up. Yeah, and if you think this life I love is a little too country, well, you're right on the money. Truck, yeah, 3 hands. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Johnny Cash? Okay, I'll finish with that one. Okay, there There's 4. I'm gonna do those right now. We good? Okay, good. I'm notorious for going over time, sorry.
No problem.
Anything Hank Williams? All my rowdy friends. I got ketchup on my blue jeans, I just burned my hand. Lord, it's hard to be a bachelor man. I got girls that can cook, I got girls that can clean, I got girls that can do anything in between. I gotta get her ready, make everything right, 'cause all my rowdy friends are coming over tonight. I feel like just jamming to that one. I'm gonna play another one with that title in it. I got a good woman at home who thinks I did no wrong. Sometimes, Lord, she just ain't always around. And you know that's when I fall. I can't help myself at all. I get whiskey down and hellbound. Say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we can find us a brand new recipe? There you go, man. Now, you wanted some Garth Brooks? I went to work, heard that song. You want the Garth look? Hang on one second. Smell the moonlight and the light. I have really held another, and I haven't seen her face. I washed her hands of leather, turned to velvet in a touch. I never felt a feeling I love so much. He had a need to feel the thunder, chase the lightning from the sky. Watch a storm and all its wonder raging in another's eyes. He had a need to feel the passion, like a comet burning bright, rushing in long in the wind after all the dreams have been burning both ends of the night. Here's some Johnny Cash for you, sir. I got a story behind this one real quick. 6 years ago, I moved to Nashville on a whim. I said to my parents, I'm gonna leave on Thursday, and I left the next morning, Friday morning. That was November 6th. I got to Nashville and I pulled off the interstate to the first exit I saw that looked kind of congested. And I went to Lower Broadway, where all the honky-tonk bars are. It's a tourist trap. If you've never been there, it's where all the tourists go and they buy the cowboy hats and the deal and they listen to guys singing cover songs all night. They get drunk, they pass out, they wake up, they go home. They do it all again. Well, I went into Tootsie's at 10 o'clock in the morning. I saw tourist buses there. That was the only place that was open at the time. There was some cat setting up to play acoustic guitar at 10 o'clock in the morning. I said, hey, I'm here for a gig. And the lady said, get the hell out of here, kid. We see 1,000,000 of you a day. Bye. And I said, well, okay. I don't take no for an answer. So long story short, I bust up and down the street all day long, parked my car on 4th Avenue, and went back that night about 12:15 in the morning. And I asked the guy, I said, the doorman, I said, please let me up, man. I've been trying to get a gig all day downtown, and I thought they was handing out gigs like hot dogs and Mountain Dews, but they weren't. And he said, all right, whatever. So he asked the guy up on stage singing just to cover singer, you know, singing everybody's songs. This guy needs you take a pee break right quick. The guy's like, oh, it's good, finally. So because you don't get to take breaks down there. 4-hour shows, four times a day, and you don't get to take a break or you lose your gig. So I got up and I sang this song. The owner was in the bar and he pointed at me, he goes, hey man, when he got done, can you do 2 more hours? I said, yeah. He pointed at the other guy and said, great, you're fired. It's true. Very next morning, he said, can you play at 10 o'clock in the morning? I said, yeah. So I slept in my car and I got up the next morning and played the 10 to 2 shift. Then he said, can you play 2 to 6? The guy's calling in, he's sick, can't make it. I said, yeah. Same thing happened, 6 to 10 that night. So he got 10 o'clock that night and he said, hey, if you can put a band together in the next 5 minutes, I'll give you the 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the morning gig, and you have a full-time gig at Tootsie's. And I said, well, damn straight, boy. So I walked out there and got me a band put together off the street, literally, in the alley between the rhyme, and asked 3 guys to play for me. It's just how it is in Nashville. If you ever go, it's exactly how it is. It just doesn't work that way for most, you know. It's hard. And just God had his hands on me. That's the only thing I can tell you. But I got a band together. I played a 4-hour show, and from that day on, for 364 more days, even through the holidays, I had a gig every single day. I'm the only guy ever to do that, to the best of my knowledge. 4 shows a day, 4 hours apiece, every single day for 1 year. And then I got discovered playing at Tootsie's on my 365th day at Tootsie's, November 7th, the very next year. That's a true story. So I got up on that front stage that very first night and I said, hey, they're like wanting to go home. You know, they got 2 hours more and they're just pissed drunk, just mad, ready to go home, you know, that time of night. I said, you know any Johnny Cash? And they're like, oh my God, yes. And I said, we ain't no Folsom Prison. The guy's like, oh, jeez, you know. That's what he did to me. I was like, come on, you jerk. I stopped and I said, sir, that is not how we do it. You know, this is my one shot. So I did it like this, and this is what got my foot in the door. Thank you for showing up and listening to me tonight, guys. Since I don't know when, well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. That train keeps rolling low down to San Antonio. And I was just a baby. My mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't never play with guns. When I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. And I hear that whistle blowing, and I hang my head and cry. Now listen to the train now, listen close. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in them fancy dining cars. Well, they're probably drinking coffee, smoking big cigars. When I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. And that's what told me. Just like Memphis now. Hey, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, I'll get a rhythm. When you get the blues, jump with them, make me feel so fine. Take all the troubles of your worried mind and get a rhythm. When you get the blues. Well, now she's my rock and roll Ruby. Rock and roll, rock and roll Ruby. Rock and roll, she's my rock and roll Ruby. Love, she kind of sounds my soul. Well, if they free me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay.